Hi guys, today we're going to react to My Beloved Die by Onmyo-za. This is the Buy Me Coffee request by a J Metal fan. Thanks again, a J Metal fan, for yet another request. Much appreciated.
Thanks, J Metal fan. We appreciate the support.
We've reacted to Onmyo-za before. I just can't really remember if I've ever felt this level of epicness coming from them. They remind me somewhat of Nightwish's early 2000s music videos with Taria. The style, I mean, the vibe that I'm getting from that.
Just want to say something, just to remind you, we both have responded to them being on stage, that there is some kind of an epic feel to the way they approach the songs and the way they're composed and the way they're performed.
Was it this type of epic? This feels like more.
This is the first time we've responded to Onmyo-za in a music video.
Yeah,
everything else we've done so far was live.
It could be the music video, but I'm getting a stronger epic vibe from them. And I'm always reminded how beautiful the collision is between Matatabi's voice and Kuroneko.
Yeah. To me, Kuroneko, she is one of the best female voices in Japanese rock. She is way up there, I think. She has amazing control, and she can hit the high notes, she can go low. I love it. And as far as Matatabi, I think I just really like the sound of his voice. It has a depth and a warmth to it, and I just really like it. Right now, after this would be, I think, the fourth or fifth song we're covering from them. Yeah. I think they're in my top 5 Japanese bands. Something about their sound really works for me, and I just love their voices that's probably the highlight, but there's a lot more behind it as well, musically, and I think Matatabi is the one composing the songs, and yeah, just fantastic. I think the mix between the music and the music video and what it's showing us here sort of really turns up the epic feel, higher than usual. I think that a J Metal fan left us some notes about this and about what's behind this. He gave us a choice of videos, and I chose this one because I thought it would be interesting to see them in a music video and not live, which we haven't done before, and also when it's sort of combined with the animation that we're seeing here.
Yeah.
But I think the song was written for some kind of Japanese animation. I don't even want to say what kind, because I'm not very versed in Japanese, whether it's anime or other types of styles. So I don't want to comment as to that, but it sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it sounds really good. I can credit this to the music video because this is the first time we've been listening to a music video from them. Their voices, when you think about when they perform live, the roaring of the instruments behind them and them singing, it's all part of the experience where you get to sit there and just listen. But when we experience it now through the music video, when they start singing, their voices are the big guns in that music video because they're more accentuated and they carry the song.
To me personally, I think that was happening in the lives as well, because I don't know why, but there's something about their voices that just really connects with me. Like I said, I think Kuroneko is one of the best I've heard so far from Japanese bands. And Matatabi's voice just connects with me personally. I don't know, it feels good to me.
Yeah,
it just every time I hear it, my ears just perk up and I'm like, oh, this is different. I really like some sort of richness in there that just really appeals to me. And as you said, you called it a collision, because their voices are just so different, but when they come together, it's like this a whole lot of goodness. I just really love this band.
Yeah, I did too.
同士のごとくやむは恥と知れさらではこの暗き闇を飲み干さぬ凍てつくまま燃え焦がりて放つ影の日々にかすみで忍びて残る艶を
Extremely satisfying, the solo parts and the whole build-up. Really good. We should do more music videos. I think the whole process of being presented as a music video, it takes away a bit from what it would feel like listening to them live. I think we've heard them clearer now through a music video.
I think it's a different experience. So here you're right, the sound is cleaner, maybe a little bit. I don't know, something about maybe the way the music was composed. We're getting a more whole image of it kind of thing. And when it's live, it's maybe a little bit less, but live we're getting something personal that we're not really getting here. So both have their pros and cons, but both ways of both experiences are fantastic. To me, just hearing this and watching them and everything, I think this band was formed in 1999, so they're going on 25 years as a band. They should be massively huge by now with the kind of music we're hearing from them already. This is absolutely bonkers that we've never heard of them. And aside for a J metal fan and some of the people who've commented on the episodes, I don't know anyone who's heard of them. So it's like not just hidden gems, just a hidden band.
It's a hidden band.
Yeah, somewhere in Japan where they are, by the way, I think pretty big. And massively appreciated, by other musicians and all the rest of it. But they never broke out of Japan, and to me that's crazy.
I think it happens with a lot of Japanese bands who are so good. The radius of their influence doesn't extend much further from Japan, except for a selected few who catch wind of the amazing stuff that's coming out of there. It doesn't reflect how good they are. It just reflects that question that you asked. How come not more people heard about them?
I mean, I kind of know why. I mean, it's the language, because they sing in Japanese. People don't either connect to it or don't want to hear it or whatever. And also, it's not exactly mainstream kind of style
Yeah.
altogether,
Yeah.
worldwide. I'm just glad that we get to see this and react to these bands, and hopefully, expose them to a slightly larger audience than they already have. We've talked about Matatabi and Koroneko with their voices, but the band, holy crap, some of the guitar work that was happening there was just awesome. The drums, everything is good about this band. They just have no weak link. I'm just absolutely loving this.
Yeah, like a well-oiled machine.
影の星が消える望みも絶えし心は速やかによどむ生くるも死ぬも沙汰はなしいずれとて離れるに勝る終わりはあらずさらば剣を捉え生けない愛のことを刻む
Amazing.
Bravo.
Unbelievable pleasure I get out of that. There's a sound in the background. They sound like violins.
Yeah.
In certain parts, that added to that, like what you were describing earlier. You were talking about Nightwish. It gave it that kind of a symphonic metal kind of feel, but not overall, just in certain parts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what else I can say about this band. They are just freaking amazing, and I just feel stupid that we've never heard of them.
Yeah.
Just they are that good.
Yeah.
And again, Jay Middlefan has introduced us to a few fantastic bands that that we need to hear more
It's
from.
always a hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me regret it a little bit that we didn't get our hands on the lyrics. I would love to know what they're singing about. We've been blown away just by the music aspect. Think about what would happen, how it would amplify the experience if we knew what they were singing about.
The thing about Onmyo-za, and I think Jay Middlefan expressed this in the notes, and we've discussed it before, a lot of the language in their songs is, their songs are based in either folklore or to do with this type of, in this case, I think it's like some sort of an animation, either film series or TV series or something. So the language is very specific to the stories from there. So I think when they try to translate it, if somebody who's not really knowledgeable, about the source material would have a tough time translating it properly. So I think Jay Middlefan was saying that even Japanese speakers, when it's their mother tongue, they would even struggle to
Really?
Translate it well enough, for everything to come across. So we're not going to be able to sort of dive deep into that. It makes no difference to me because I just enjoy them so much that it's never a lesser experience, I guess.
It just goes to show how distilled the experience is when you don't know what they're singing about, and yet you are still infatuated by their performance.
I'm in love with this band. Thanks again to Jay Middlefan. Another bullseye. This is just freaking awesome.
Yeah, thanks to Jay Middlefan. A hit after hit. Yeah, great.
We appreciate the support.
We do, yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time. To say that this is a trance-inducing song will be an understatement. Listening to the sounds and looking at their instruments and the visuals, the way they look, it just alerts me to how much I don't know about Nordic culture. I have no idea what those instruments are. I mean, what they're called and what they're wearing and why they act like that. They look like they were torn from that era.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you more than you know. Without you, there would be no show. So keep coming back. We'll be here. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you then. Thanks a lot. Bye for
Bye,
now.
guys.